Injuries that created new star players. Back in spring training of 2001, the St. Louis Cardinals had a plan. Their roster was packed with veterans as they'd just signed Bobby Bonilla to play left field, while J.D. Drew was their mainstay in right. The team was set and hoping for another postseason run. But then just days before opening day, a disaster happened. You see, Bonilla, their new veteran left fielder, suddenly strained his left hamstring. This wasn't just a minor injury, it was enough to keep him out from playing, and the Cardinals lineup lost a reliable hitter and backup for their already injury-prone roster. But there was another player in camp making some noise, a 21-year-old minor leaguer named Albert Pujols. At this point, Pujols was barely on anyone's radar since he was only a former 13th round pick, blocked at third base, and considered basically just a depth piece. But what happened next is honestly wild. The thing is, Pujols been absolutely tearing up the minor leagues, and all spring training he kept crushing home runs, looking like he belonged with the big leaguers. But even with his bat on fire, the Cardinals didn't really want to start him in the majors. Part of that was old school thinking, since managers like Tony La Russa loved their veterans, and the front office wanted to keep Pujols down for service time reasons, basically so they'd control him for longer. But Bonilla's injury changed everything. As it turns out, Bonilla's spot suddenly needed filling and fast, while even more chaos hit since Mark McGwire, their all-star slugger, was recovering from knee surgery and also landed on the injured list. To make matters worse, other veterans went down too, and suddenly, the Cardinals needed someone who could play anywhere in the field and mash the ball. So that's when Albert Pujols finally got his chance. They put him in left field, third base, first base, even right field, basically just finding him a spot in the lineup wherever they could. And by May, he wasn't just playing, he was hitting in the heart of the order. But the real shock was just how good Pujols was as a rookie. What I mean is that by the end of his rookie season, Pujols had smashed 37 home runs, hit over 329, and basically rewrote what everyone thought a 21-year-old could do in the big leagues. Suddenly, the Cardinals' plan to stash Pujols in the minors was out the window, and now they had a superstar.